Week 6 of the NFL season. Well, it concludes tonight, but players testing positive in some areas for COVID-19. There have been games postponed. Many are wondering, is the NFL even going to make it through the season and to the Super Bowl weekend in February?
Yeah, it's a big question. And here with an insider look on the latest on what's happening with the NFL is Denver Broncos safety Kareem Jackson. Kareem, thanks so much for being with us. And we should mention, back in June, you tested positive for COVID-19. I want to hear about what that experience was like and how you're doing right now.
My case was it was a really tough case for me. Like you said, I tested positive back in June, and just after that, I had some symptoms, and then and then maybe about 4 or 5 days, mine kind of got really bad, to the point where I couldn't taste, I couldn't smell. No appetite. I lost a lot of weight, and so after that, it was a tough time trying to get back. But now I'm feeling better than ever.
And Kareem, we saw in the early weeks of the season, some coaches got major fines for not wearing their mask. But you're around, and your fellow players in the locker rooms and in practices at times we don't see. Do you certainly believe your fellow players, everybody is taking this seriously? Even it might be annoying a little bit about a mask, certainly given all the equipment you guys are wearing maybe, but do you see that your fellow players are taking this seriously and taking the proper precautions always?
Yes, I think now, especially with the increased amount of positive tests over the last few weeks, I think the guys are definitely taking it serious, and I think they're taking the proper protocols. The thing about it is, I don't think anybody knows exactly what we're dealing with in terms of ways that we can stay safe. So for us as players, we're just trying to do exactly what we're told in terms of protocols and wearing our masks and cleaning our hands and just trying to be clean in everything we do.
And I want to switch gears here a little bit. We know that the NFL has gotten plenty of criticism for how it handled the whole Colin Kaepernick and how players can and should protest if they want to before games. You organized one of the largest Black Lives Matter protests in Denver over the summer. Have you found that the NFL, do you found them to be a sincere partner in this moving forward? Anybody can give lip service and put Black Lives Matter in an end zone and paint it in a stadium somewhere, but do you think you have a sincere partner in the NFL?
I think so now, and I think because the guys are doing a great job of using their platform and organizing these rallies and these protests, that they have no choice but to listen now. And I think they're doing some things to back the players and back what Colin Kaepernick was saying those years ago, and to show that they're behind us 100% when it comes to the Black Lives Matter and just supporting African Americans around the world. So for me and the guys that helped me organize that protest, that was huge for us to be able to do that here in our community in Denver. Just to show our community that we're with them. So moving forward, we have to continue to use our platform. We have to continue to hold the NFL accountable when it comes to that, and like you said, and just not let them be about lip service, and definitely support us in everything we want to do when it comes to that.
And Kareem, you really are using your platform. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know your mother is a 2-time survivor. That makes your mom and I sisters. I'm a survivor myself, so I love hearing about the work you're doing there on the field. Tell us about what you've done to support awareness and to get the funding it truly needs.
First of all, congratulations on being a survivor of breast cancer. I know that's huge.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't survive that fight. And like you said, my mom's a 2-time breast cancer survivor, so I've seen firsthand what that fight is like. I've seen how it can affect the family. And so with it being October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this year I'll be donating $250 for every tackle that I make this month to the Stump Out Breast Cancer Foundation. And I also have a foundation, Kareem Jackson Foundation, and we support women around the world with breast cancer, and just to let them know that they're not alone. It's a lot of women out there going through this fight, so we want to be some type of stability support for them, and try to put smiles on their face and cater to them whenever we can.
Oh, Kareem, I from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all that you do. Hey, really glad you recovered so well from COVID so you can keep making those tackles, because we need to raise some money. So I appreciate it, and I know everyone watching, too, who has been a part of that fight, appreciates all that you're doing to support your mother and so many other women. Kareem Jackson, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you as well. Thanks for having me.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.